Hello everybody, my name is Dark787. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back to the 4th episode of mine and Dope Rider 66's Cleveland Browns rebuild. Without further ado, we are going to jump straight on into it. I hope that the quality fixes itself because it's not doing very well. There it goes. Hopefully it stays. Without further ado, we're going to get started. Picking up right where we left off after the first game of the first preseason game of year 2, after the draft and everything else that we've done. And me and him had discussed, because we were looking at free agents on our own and trades, that he had wanted to make a move regarding a defensive prospect. Wait, we gotta go to Discord anyway. What the fuck am I doing? I'm in the wrong fucking chat. There we go. Now all I'm gonna need you to do is say something stupid so I don't come through.
Oh, stupid.
Okay, we're good. Okay, now he had told me that I had told him about a possible trade move and he had liked it. So I'm going to let him construct this trade, but I'm going to show him the player. Here you go right here, Kevin Winston Jr. Now, Dope, what would you like to offer them? Are we doing just a player swap for Grant Delpit?
Yeah.
You want to try to get a pick from them because Grant's 83?
Not really.
I'm going to try to squeeze a pick out of him. I'm going to try to squeeze a third rounder out of him. Okay, we can get a fourth rounder from them. Don't give us that. There. And I wanted to go to free agency and sign somebody that I vowed would end his career with us. Oh, hey, John Mechie. Where is he? That's not who I'm looking for, though. Even though John Mechie's nice and really young, I'm not looking for John Mechie. There he is, Tyler Lockett. Bring him back. Okay. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do was just bring in him, and I'll bring John Mechie another one here because I'm getting rid of these bums that we have on our roster. The bum receivers. Yeah. Now we adjust the depth chart. And we go to preseason game 2. Are we sure we don't want to cut Bubba Bold and sign a fucking strong safety? 64 overall is kind of a bad backup. Ew.
Dude, he's the rookie we just got.
No, he's not. He's a 3-year veteran.
Oh.
What, speaking of rookies, why's our rookie corner you drafted? Oh, there he is, Dylan Humphrey. Now go to the receiver core. And put Lockett above Bond. And above Wicks. Actually, we'll leave it. Put John Mitchell above. Lockett will be the sixth receiver. Because he's old as dirt. I don't want him getting hurt. I need him breaking a hip or something on the field, alright? And what I want to do is I want to make a certain player our slot receiver, and I know exactly who I want. I want this rookie as our slot receiver, the rookie we drafted. Where is he? We can make a corner our slot receiver. Why would we ever? Bear. This is who I want being our slot. I want him to get more reps. And with that, we should be good. Everything should be in order. If we go to just lineup, let's see. Yep, everything's good. Although Tillman will probably not make it out of preseason, will probably be replaced by our boy Lockett. Bitch, it's preseason. We don't need a strategy. On to game 2. Our aim for this episode is to finish preseason and do at least the first game of the regular season. Maybe 2 if we have time.
Lives on in 2 words, and the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium.
As we're still filling our roster out and deciding who stays and who gets cut. Because we have cuts to make at the end of preseason.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. Thursday night prime time is underway. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Hey, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, it's part of the learning curve. They're climbing.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Back-to-back carries here. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down. Double play action. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Should have got the craft, kid.
Change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They're looking for him here. Cut out left. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Browns are lined up to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback. That high upside.
Yeah, the promise he has.
Number 1 pick overall.
Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Right back to Leggett.
You guys don't cover Leggett, you gotta have a problem all day.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Shotgun snap and
Damn, I got sneezed.
Sample with the first down yardage. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. Here's Hubbard on the give. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Young working from the gun. This one's caught. He'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. That's the end of one. 3 more to go here on Thursday night prime time. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Man, they really got to get to him.
Rice fullback behind the line. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
A tight end in motion now. On 2nd down, it's
There they go.
That's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play.
Oh, you guys really lost Bryce Young.
Manageable.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you're going to make each and every one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That was unacceptable.
By Fitzgerald. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Nice return, start to the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
All right, Kyle.
Here comes the Browns offense for the second time. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Give inside to Akers. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5.
Tucker, stop jawing with people.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Third and long, they're going to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. We try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. They kick the running back in motion. Out of the gun, Young. That's caught by Hubbard.
The tackle, but way too late.
The chains. The 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. And his perfect
Good
start
play.
is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Uh-oh, the Ranger Panther.
Here, there's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, it's Young. Brings it in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain.
Wilson Carmo, that fucking Guardian cap is hideous, bro.
Good for a Carolina first. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault.
Looks like he's got foreskin on his head.
Looking for a bigger lead before the break. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Young on 1st and 10. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
Our defense and offense are much struggling this preseason.
And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
We still got a lot of work to do with this team.
He's got Bourne left side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Here's Young again.
Oh, good play, Ward.
Complete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking for somewhere to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. This a 39-yarder. Fitzgerald sends this through, and that will add to their score.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns going on offense here, very late in the half.
Kyle's got a lot of work to do.
Could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Airing it out to start this drive. Steps up and he's running with it. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Kyle, I know you're protecting yourself, but you need to make a play.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter.
Damn!
Bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Let's try to suplex that bitch.
To throw. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Jamie, next time you want to wait to heat up, how about you actually heat up at the start of the game, not before we go to halftime.
Back to throw it. He's going to keep it this time. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So a 2-score game here at the break.
I'm not going to lie, Jamie might end up being our 3rd string. He's not doing too hot this preseason.
With Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard.
It's about
Both these
damn
teams playing
time.
close to the
I've
vest
been
in the
waiting,
first half.
Ashidama.
What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a two-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop.
I need to make adjustments for halftime. I don't want Trubisky seeing the field. Trubisky's probably going to be our third stringer regardless.
Here's the backup. First throw. He's stepping up and takes off with this one.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or... But even if...
There.
He scraped the pot out of it. That's still a win for this defense.
That's better.
Turn the nickel for this third down call. Out of the gun, Pickett. He's running for it. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be good for a Carolina first. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On first down, here's Pickett. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Incomplete pass.
Bro, drop that shit like I dropped my ex.
Second and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with second down. Pickett working from the gun. Makes the catch. And he drives this across
Good
midfield
open field tackle.
into enemy territory. Down. Here's Pickett. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And this one sails out, no return on the punt. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. The ball's out, he lost it. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Lofts it deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep.
This kid.
Snaps to play with though here. We've got second
This
down.
fucking rookie's driving me nuts.
He's gonna throw this one. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long for him here.
There you go. Rookie to rookie.
Winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
Wonder what the hell happened to Dope. He'll be back.
I'm here.
We ain't really talking much knowing you. I thought you'd be hyping your defense up.
Passing game. Completed over the middle.
It's preseason, dude.
He's able to drive this to the 29 before the snap.
I know you don't like Jamie. Just say it. You hate this rookie quarterback.
And short. He's running with it. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. That brings us to the end of 3 on Thursday night prime time. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Get the fuck out, cat. How'd you get in?
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. He's going to keep this one. Loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. All set now. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. It's his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Are we ready to finally score in the 4th quarter?
Here he is on 3rd and short.
It's your running back. Or go for the touchdown. Good shit, kid.
Cleveland! The Browns making a full-court game here in the 4th. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now.
What do you think? You think we can come back and win this?
Now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
Damn! Calm down! You're 2 fucking rookies. You're trying to murder that man.
So close to a big loss of yards.
Did you purposely draft heavy hitters?
Seconds sooner, you have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
To throw is Pickett. The Browns get there and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
I feel like you purposely drafted heavy hitters.
My dad was a driver's ed teacher, and I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Put some air under it, deep down the left. Big downfield. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up out of the play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. Look at the training.
That's our D-tackle.
So flip the field, folks. That's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2.
I hope he's okay, because we need him for the season.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it.
Damn!
He's taken down. The Browns got it. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are, what they have to defend.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. He keeps it and takes off. And he goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning.
I'm not mad about that. Protect yourself.
Browns trail by 6.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more.
I mean, the only way you see regular season play time is if Shedeur gets injured.
On 2nd down. Now here he goes again. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming 3rd down. Throwing now. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. The cover guys go shut it down.
Here he goes. Gonna have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled, but not before he picks up that 1st down. But hang on, Brock. Hang on.
You gotta be kidding me.
That penalty flag first.
Really, DeWan?
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. Desperation time here.
Good throw, kid! Uh-oh.
Made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Now after reeling in the deep shot, though, he looks to be in some pain. Must have been banged up somewhere along that play. We're going to take a pause as he gets worked
Did
on.
we just lose both an offensive and defensive player in one game?
But the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw.
Can't get rid of it!
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings Gets him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40
We could have ended on
seconds
the
to
play.
play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Good step up, and there he goes.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. And now he gets it stopped with a spike. 14 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here he is to throw.
No way!
Connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now on for a likely game winner if he can knock this one through. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
God damn it.
This to take the lead.
Good luck, everybody.
Final seconds. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives him the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Panthers 13.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
Here's Pickett. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this
Yeah.
victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as we say so.
I missed it. Did we get the win? Nope.
What?
I missed it. Did the rookie make the comeback?
Yeah.
And you said drafting a quarterback was pointless. He's got potential, but he's not replacing Shador. You know what I think I like about him the most that Shador doesn't do? That we need to get Shador to do? Shador doesn't slide. He just takes contact. That kid likes to slide, and it protects him. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, we'll do the first 2 games of the regular season, then we'll get off. Call it an episode after that. No, we're not focusing on kicker. We're gonna focus our rookie running back. If something tells me he's worth something. And I want to focus on a rookie wide receiver. Who do you want to focus on your side of the ball? Are you fine with Barnett? What the? How many fucking cats are gonna sneak out front of my bed? Bro, beat it!
I got.
Are you fine with working on Barnett, or do you want to work on somebody else?
Sure, Barnett's fine.
Okay, then we're good. I'll focus Shedeur once the regular season comes around. Full pads, sorry, buddy. Then we're going to simulate training because I don't feel like doing it. Actually, I should let you upgrade your guys. What do you want to focus on with Barnett? Speed, power, run, stop.
Hey.
Jervin Dexter is already a nose tackle, so let's leave him as nose tackle. Cole, you're going to want as a zone. I already know that because he fits the scheme as a zone. And Emilio fits the scheme as a run stopper. Oh, and I need you to assign your team captains. We get 3 each on each side of the ball. Who do you want to lead the defense? I'm guessing Denzel Ward is one of them. Your middle linebacker's the other one. Do you want to leave him? How the fuck do you keep
leave
him
them how
in?
they are.
Alright. Get the fuck out! Stop breaking in my goddamn room!
Leave it as it is, dude.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Atlanta, Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight, the final dress rehearsal, week 3 of the preseason, and we got a good matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, nice move. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 with the 36. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be let out by their left-handed quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm that is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense. And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Third and 11.
They'll throw Penix. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. This is brought in at the 21. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, young man out of Syracuse. Throwing to start the drive, Kyle. And he slings one that's incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the
It's gonna be
preseason?
annoying.
For week 3, defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla.
Wait, how are we on offense? What'd I miss?
You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out
What
and
happened?
make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
I thought the Falcons hit the ball.
First down, Browns.
Line
No.
of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
What happened? I thought the Falcons hit the ball.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. We'll get back to blitz.
Whoa!
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Falcons 44-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's
Get your fucking ugly ass Guardian Cap out of here. Where are the Cleveland Browns?
looking to throw. Kyle. They're in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
That was a car wreck.
We'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Now a play fake here on first down. That's to the left sideline and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Kyle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but given
Look, it's Russell Douglas.
stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a
Brother, why are you pointing like you on the field? Shut the fuck up.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 39. And this one is right through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out, but the field goal does get him the first point.
So the fuck I drafted him.
3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road, you're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. As they've got it with a first and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Penix working out of the gun here. And this will be caught by Mooney. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a third down and 3. And looking to throw, Penix. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down the following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Penix. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Up the middle they go with Adams. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's Penix. That is caught. And he is going to have the Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
God dang it, defense. You had one job.
And the Falcons have taken the lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's in a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. Wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The sandwich
Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. Now, we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. 2nd and 11.
Ooh, good throw. Troy Franklin.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Kyle. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
There you go, Samson.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Will tried to fucking truck him and ended up walking past him.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On the RPO, that's complete right side. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking middle, and that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now the former Volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Back to throw. Kyle. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Browns signal for the second.
We're going to take the lead before half.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Kyle. They'll try to
Okay, young buck.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
Bro, you are glitching all over the place in that dance.
Take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
If we didn't have
Why is he
Shador,
doing this so fast?
if we didn't have Shador, Kyle, I'd name you starter. You're definitely a 2nd-string quarterback.
Josh Allen at this stage.
You've made so many comebacks.
But he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
I'm not gonna lie. Tell me what you think about that. You think he's earned the second back? You think he's earned the backup job? Or do you think I'm jumping the gun a little bit?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At least we know if Shador ever gets injured this season, our offense is in good hands with Kyle.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they'll play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Penix. Short throw.
Atlanta, let it go.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To the air, Penix.
Also, I'm waiting for you to notice Owusu Koromoa's helmet.
This down to the 35. Now a signal and a timeout.
Have you not noticed he's wearing a Guardian cap?
9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
I'm shocked you haven't asked me to remove it from him.
Here's the field
right, we're going in tied.
Will knot us up at 10. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
All right, Brandon, thanks much.
Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season.
Fuck your halftime report.
Halftime here in the final game of the preseason, third quarter. Here we go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Looking to throw. Kyle. And he's got it. Got his man.
Rookie to rookie, nice connection. Those two have got some chemistry.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to
Oh, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter because I don't expect Shador to get hurt, so Shador should be playing all year. You won't really see Kyle on the field unless it's a blowout.
on short gains, your risk reward, and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll throw complete to Cam Akers.
Because if it's a blowout, I'll put him in to get him some reps. If we ever blow somebody out completely.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there.
Can I have my controller?
17.
What?
Is that my controller?
Yes, don't fucking touch the door because I have to keep fucking putting more nails in the bottom.
Alright, but we're gonna start airdropping the illegals hot pockets and bottles of water,
Get the fuck out.
and then we're gonna print their green card on a leaf because it's already green.
Get the fuck out.
What do you think?
I think you're insane and you believe it.
He stopped right at the
Pretty good idea.
25
Ask Charles what he thinks.
Here now,
No, you
2nd
wouldn't.
and 4. They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
Is that Akers going crazy again?
Able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Akers will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Will's walking around like he just got laid.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching it point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Both of our corners just lost their ankles.
On second down. Run up the middle. Adams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point in the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
The Bugs are Trotman.
There's Stidham.
Oh!
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They bring him in off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So an interesting call there.
Blow ahead, Jared Stidham, let him go his way.
We're tied, but fourth quarter, that field goal did not help them that much in the end.
Eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense.
Oh boy, here comes Trubisky.
Get a turnover, get a better play, and then
All right, Mitchell, you can play the fourth quarter.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A first throw for the backup Trubisky. That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Trubisky. Now it's, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide to a
I see you, Mitchell.
level shy of the first down marker. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Trubisky going to take it on the sneak. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two
I was
teams
not expecting us to do a tush push.
respective sidelines, we take a break. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here, as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. From the gun, it's Stidham. A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
What the fuck was that back out? Man, ass backed out.
At the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Stidham now off the bootleg. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
Stidham. And the Browns pressure gets to him.
Whoa! What the fuck? What is wrong with the Jets?
And now that brings up fourth down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. And that sack, Charles, just
Dude, the Jets are insane. They're idiots.
is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
What?
The Jets traded Sauce Gardner to the Colts.
What exactly to do? Do you do the kick slide
Yeah.
and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet
Hold
him
on, Quentin Williams also got traded?
In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
To the Cowboys. I mean, to be fair, we got our own star corner. We traded for, there is no pass interference there. That's bullshit. We traded for Jair Alexander.
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Man, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Now he'll take this and run. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
26-yard line.
Now Stidham. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation.
Look, defense, you better hold.
Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third
Undefeated preseason means good start for regular season, I hope.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. Stidham. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances.
Nope, he caught it out of bounds.
Move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They throw it out right complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kadarius Hodge from 19 yards away.
That ugly ass Guardian cap.
Fourth quarter drive to take the lead.
and touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will wrangle it down.
All right, Trubisky, you got 1 minute.
Trubisky readies the offense. Down 20-17, 65 seconds remaining. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing down is Trubisky. And he can't
I'm making a change.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as
I'm making a fucking change right now.
Second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 50 seconds remaining in the football game. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away.
Go to the end of the game. Come on, rookie. You did it before.
Here's fourth down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
We're short.
Say he's just short.
If I'd have taken Trubisky out immediately, we might have won.
Time remaining, and the Falcons are close to finishing off this football game. The Falcons.
I think we know who's not making the team, right, Dope?
And this one all over but the shouting, you might say.
Goodbye, Trubisky.
Timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
After choking that, you're done. Preseason or not, you're fucking done. You're cut. I think that's fair, right? Don't you agree?
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had.
Well, we ruined our perfect preseason.
Game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one too. No turn.
You're done, Trubisky. Well, that's shit. Looks like we're going to miss our rookie running back. Trubisky, you're done. I can't cut Trubisky. You demoted the third string. Actually, I have to cut Trubisky. Goodbye, Trubisky. I'm gonna fucking trade you like I said I would. Fuck it, just took the Packers deal. We need a running back anyway now that he's hurt. Alright, Dope, we move to your side of the ball. Who stays, who goes, who's getting cut, who's staying on the team? Who's going to the practice squad? Anyone from this side? We need to cut 9 people. Well, you're doing great. Wait, we don't have a backup right edge? I can't make these decisions, you have to. So,
What?
you gotta make some cuts, man. I can't make these decisions for you. We're looking at corners. You want to move in? You want to cut some people, move them to practice squad? Which is it? I've already cut my players. This is your defense. You have to make the cuts.
Trey.
Anyone else?
Miles.
You want them to practice squad, or you just want to cut them?
Put him in the practice squad, I guess.
What about these two, Bolden and Bernard Converse? Fucking weird name.
Put him in the practice squad.
I can't. They have to be cut.
And cut him.
That's 4 out of 9 players. These are your 6 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, those are your 6 corners. Okay. Free safety. Anybody here? We need 5 more cuts before we can start the year.
Mo.
Goodbye, Mo. And you just drafted Zach Tillman, so I'm guessing you want him on the practice squad till he develops?
Yeah.
We only have 2 strong safeties, so we can't make any cuts on that. We need a backup. We only have 1 kicker. We have 2 punters. Goodbye, Lou Headley. We drafted a punter for a reason. Can't cut any mics. We can cut Sam's. We can cut Nathan Wilson if you want the 26-year-old. He's 68 overall. Want to get rid of him?
Yeah, cut him.
Okay, you only need 2 more. You only need 1 more person cut. I'm gonna guess it's Jacob Slade. You're saying you drafted Norman Freeman and Alfonso Culver.
Yeah, get rid of Jacob Slade.
And we're ready for the season. I just have to put our new running back that I traded for it to take over until our running back's healthy again. It's the 3rd string. Because Darryl is injured. Which fucking sucks, because I was looking forward to running him at the 1. Because I got a good feeling about him. And this is our team for the year. Well, hold on. I can't. Well, I'll switch it next week, but I got to make Shadow the starting quarterback again, because preseason's over. Jamie Kyle got his chance to play. He's impressed me enough.
Morant.
What?
Why aren't you using Morant?
Morant. You mean the running back? He's injured. He suffered an injury in the preseason game. He's out. He's going to be out for like 3 more weeks. At least I think. Let me check his injury. Yeah, he's going to be out 1 to 3 weeks. He tore his labrum.
Check the,
You mean Emerson?
no, the lineup.
I already checked the lineup. Oh, you want to check your lineup? Okay. I know what you mean.
Is that thing still not working?
What?
The extra slot thing?
I don't know. I'm going to try it again now. But we need an extra. We need another Will. You have no Wills to back up Oros or Cornell if he gets hurt. You want me to sign us a Will?
We gotta cut somebody else though first.
We'll deal with that after we make a signing because we need a backup Will in case Owusu gets hurt. Why is there an 83 overall just on fucking free agency? I'm gonna let you decide who we sign. Hey, Jamal Adams! You want to bring Jamal Adams in?
Yeah, bring him in.
Got one player. Who's it suggesting? It's suggesting Norman Freeman. We could just put him on the practice squad if you want. He'll still stay on the team. He'll just develop. You want to put Freeman on the practice squad then, the DT?
Yeah.
So he won't leave the team. He'll just be on the practice squad. He'll still be here.
No, put Robert Bowden.
I already put Freeman because you told me to.
Oh, okay.
After school tutor. Here we go. Let's try it again.
Try upgrading it and see what happens.
Well, it hasn't been giving us our slots to begin with.
See what happens if you upgrade it.
Okay, here we go. Firm loadout in advance. Unlock additional focus players with the after-school tutor ability. We have that equipped. So why won't you let us do it? I think it's just broken.
Maybe you have to advance a week.
Well, we have to play the fucking game first. Sim the training. Everyone in full pads.
What's your gear there?
Yeah. I'm leaving the running back there, or the wide receiver there, because I have a good feeling about him, and Shadur can learn from the season. He'll develop quickly. I don't know why that wide receiver is catching my eye, the one I drafted, and really heavily. I think he might be the guy I've been looking for, number 1. That's why I'm leaving him as a slot. Alright, I just line up to make sure they're a starter. Okay, he already is. Good. And with that, we are ready to begin a new season. First game of the year. And we're going with the orange creamsicle jerseys. Start the year out right with the creamsicles. Right, Dope?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see it my way. to the first 2 games, then I'm going to bed for work.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been... Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Cleveland. And they'll get him down inside with 30 to 27. So
Aaron Rodgers is still in the fucking league. Retire!
under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
There have been very few quarterbacks in the NFL who have been as consistent.
Holy shit, you won't leave.
Aaron Rodgers. He's been good for so long, and we've seen no decline in his skills. His accuracy and arm strength continue to elevate the talent around him, and his in-game mistakes...
You're literally like fucking Tom Brady all over again.
2nd and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 12. And the Steelers first down.
Whatever his assignment that was, failed miserably at it.
In motion, right goes Allen. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down. As
Is it
he
just me or does your defense always struggle against the Steelers?
Another nice gain, 16 yards there. And a
Have you
first
noticed
down
that?
again.
And don't blame the jerseys again.
On the give, it's Warren. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
You're not allowed to blame the jerseys for your defense struggling against Pittsburgh.
It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
Oh, that's the guy we traded for.
Completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Good play, young buck.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath.
You did not!
Make the tackle right away.
Dope, I'm gonna fight you defense.
What?
You'll see. The guy you signed in free agency just fucked us.
Roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this
All
game.
Adams?
Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen is on the Steelers.
That's not Jamal Adams.
That's Jamal's there. That wasn't... Dude, you signed Jalen Watson in free agency, remember?
And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And he just fucked us first play of the season.
And again, it's Rodgers.
And they scored. Good job, Jalen Watson.
Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf from 3 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board here first.
I know it's not my choice, but I already want to cut him for doing that.
A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
You have so much trouble against Pittsburgh for some
Almost like
reason.
a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Ooh, good speed.
Pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
All right, Shadir.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
All right, I know it's something that every team says every season, but they genuinely believe that this is their year, and having him at quarterback is a big part of that. They think he's poised for a huge season. It can really be the type of player that brings out the best of each.
All right, now you're blowing smoke up his ass. I don't know if he's poised to a huge season, but he's poised to a better season.
They envision a lot of wins and finishing among the league's best on their side of the ball.
Shadar, I just gave you a compliment. You did that.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll get that complete to Franklin. They'll come out facing 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Sanders to throw.
Get rid of it, Shadar. Shadar!
Pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first.
I see he still has that issue.
The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
He still likes to hold on to the ball too long.
Drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. Now on 4th down, Honors the punt team sending this one away. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
He'll try and do this himself. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first.
For us Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect it with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
And he's brought down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43.
1st and 10.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Warren will try to right side. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And now timeout is whistled as it appears.
Is that Gervin Dexter?
Picking up on the play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this week 1.
Bro, we might be torn apart by injuries.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Rodgers now to throw.
Man, oh man.
Complete.
So much for our season. We might be getting the injury bug.
Inside the 25-yard line.
We just lost Gervin Dexter. We already lost the rookie running back.
Get it on 3rd down. Rodgers. And he's going to lose yardage.
Cole Bishop. And now you see why you got the captain's patch.
It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
You did it again!
It's good, but now there is a penalty mark.
If that's Jalen Watson, I thought we cut him. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker.
Can we get rid of him?
Charles, you've worked so hard to hold him to a three-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a
Can we please get rid of him?
Now it's Rodgers. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
That's the second time he's done it.
Just a yard, and it's second down.
You gotta do something about him.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
I don't know what you do, but you gotta do something.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there.
I don't know if you cut him, if you trade him, if you do what. But you gotta deal with him. He's gonna give them 2 touchdowns off of his mistakes.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
The score should be 6-0. Now it's 14-0.
Keenan Allen, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers
I hate
have
Jalen
taken a
Watson.
2-touchdown lead now.
I hate Jalen Watson.
So a good start to the campaign so far.
Brother really fucked us.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Hang on now, we're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Sanders. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Quickly into the hands of Mims.
Come on, Shadell, we gotta score. Jalen Watson has fucked us twice.
A little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Sanders going to throw again. Touchdown.
Good shit, Shador.
From 4 yards out. And the Browns are...
Hey, he hitting that. Oh shit, he's speeding up. Oh shit, he gonna have his drive. What the fuck?
There you go, Charles. His first touchdown.
Bro, look at how fast this man hits this quan.
A strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence.
He was kind of getting that.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Now Rodgers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Rodgers. Now he's going to step up and run. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
First down, Steelers.
Now Rodgers. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It's like the first day of school, isn't it?
All right, boys, time to mount a comeback. No thanks to Jalen Watson. I'm going to roast him all game.
2 at EA Sports, so let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home to take on the Eagles. And this is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's Bucky Irving. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. Both teams a little slow to get the offense.
Is that Daniel Jones on the Saints?
Week 1, we're all tied at the half. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is the Jets quarterback. Fans hoping this will be the first of many, his first ever NFL touchdown pass. This one's gone to the half, all even at 10 apiece. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
See if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. I see a shake of the head as he gets up.
Oh, this game is driving me nuts.
Guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Come on, there we go. Good throw, Shador.
It's Franklin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson.
Good play, Sampson. Right at the gut for Ted. Come on, boys. It's comeback season. We're finally going to beat the Steelers. We have never beaten them.
That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. The running game is starting to pay off.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second
Yo,
down.
you better control Jalen Watson. He's got a third time. I'm going to kick him my damn self.
On play action,
Nice. Why is he really likes Franklin today. Franklin and him got connections.
Down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ooh, that juke! I mean, you lost the yard, but that juke! Ugh, that was nasty. I felt his ankle snap from over here.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Shadar, punch it in! Make your daddy be on Brown, Shador. I see our power back Cam Akers back there. Oh! Snatching ankles! Oh, he's speed up. Oh, he's on crack. Oh, he's messed up. Oh, he's on the cocaine. Amphetamines.
Extra point away from evening this one up.
And this is where you're hoping you can catch the defense with too many men in the box. You line up in a jumbo set, pull people close to the line of scrimmage and in tight. And then it was all about closing up the angles of pursuit on the strong side and hoping your guy can win the race to the outside. At that time, he takes the toss and falls his lead blocker right into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14.
Now defense, when they go to kick the ball, just let them kick it. Stop killing the kicker. Okay? Okay.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A handoff for Warren. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football
Oh, we'll still call him. Oh, that Guardian cap has got to go.
Just eat up blocks, allow other people to make
You look like he's got a fucking foreskin on your face.
himself. As we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he will have a Steelers first down. As
Denzel, why were you playing so far away from Keenan Allen?
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 30.
from the 34 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw. Rodgers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15 yards.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
I got the feeling this game's going to overtime.
On EA Sports.
Don't you? Also, you are being very quiet today. Not like you.
And we're back now here in Cleveland.
Look, man, I'm fucking tired.
All square, 14 apiece to score. As
Don't
we
worry, we're
get
only
ready
doing the first 2
for the
games.
fourth quarter. On the run, it's Warren. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I'm warning you,
Calling no gain.
if we get another kick and Watson runs into the kicker again, I'm going to kill that man.
Looking to throw. Rodgers. Now he'll tuck this in.
I know you wanted to let Aaron Rodgers score a touchdown.
9 from the
still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
What the fuck? Aaron Rodgers just launched himself like a missile.
Aaron Rodgers with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead.
Bro just torpedoed himself into that player.
As well for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper.
Would have been fucking 18-14
After the touchdown.
if our fucking corner could stop murdering the kicker.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. Takes it to about the 37.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He stopped immediately there. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw now, here's Sanders.
Or don't throw it and just get murdered, Shadara. That's going to be the game for us. I guarantee it.
He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So now the Browns down by 7, 2:21 the time left. They'll have 2 timeouts and, of course, also the 2-minute warning as they go to work on first down. Throwing, Sanders. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 4th quarter, down to the 5.
We actually have a chance to tie us up.
Score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now the Browns are the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken
I mean, that's T.J. Watt. That's tough.
play at this point in the game.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders.
Best game.
Complete. They cannot convert. And they turn
We just can't beat the Steelers.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
What is with us in Pittsburgh? We just can't beat them.
One more stop, they were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Well, we really just can't beat them. Have you noticed this?
Yep.
Well, this was not just the
Again,
opener of a brand new
I feel like we would have won if Jalen
season.
Watson didn't commit those penalties. Because they would have only had 6 points. And then that touchdown.
It gives you a little something extra.
Which would put them 20-21. They'd be behind by 1 currently.
All with the one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sides.
We lost that game simply because of special teams bullshit. You in agreement?
So for Pittsburgh,
Here's my question to you. Do you want to do something about him? Or do you want to let it go? Because God knows if he does it again. So what's the call?
I'm not doing something about him now, dude.
Alright, well, if he blocks another kick, I'm pulling him from the game. But if he fucking hits the kicker again. We got the Bucks. Oh God, the 88 offense. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh. Is this actually active finally? Can we do it? Hey, it worked! We're not focusing on kicker. The fuck? Kelsey. Oh shit! Oh shit! We got manhandled by that man. A little slower. Anything to get our team better. Work with these rookies some. Oh! My ankles. Beltran's ankles. My ankles again! No. No! No! This is bad. No, you don't! Stay your ass out that end zone. Oh shit. Well, this definitely could have gone better, but we got a bronze. We'll take it. At least no one said I sucked at that. We're gonna LeBron's. I'm still gonna try again because we need to release the metal. You got a bronze, we'll take it. Got our first gold. Everyone on full pads, simulate training. And on to the last game for the night. See if we can end up getting 1-1.
Welcome to the booth, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson.
I got
with
it.
you. We are set for a good one. And off we go on a sweltering hot day in Tampa. Across the 20, we'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. This one complete, it's Jalen McMillan. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 19 yards.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
1st and 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield.
Godwin working the right side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. And left side, it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Pickup of 14 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Baker going to give it to Irving. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Wait, did we just lose Denzel Ward?
On the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A short throw there, pulled in by Evans. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield.
Oh, we are so cooked.
Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this looks like a completely different offense from a week ago. They just couldn't get anything going. Their self-inflicted penalties, the opposing team really had their way with them. But they looked really sharp. They had a great opening script. They executed it to perfection. And then not only to sustain possession, Mike, but so important nowadays is to win those possessions in the red zone and come away with 6.
It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarter.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Browns first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
There you go, Shedeur. Hit your favorite target, Tucker Kraft.
Caught by Kraft. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds.
So far, only the offense has been good this season.
A little bit better for 3rd down.
Which is weird considering currently the defense is rated higher.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cleveland.
Again, it's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Josh Haskell. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season. So after one, 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. As we are ready to get back underway. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Buccaneers offense going to take over now for the second.
Yeah, that was just a clean fumble.
It's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. You play a tight game and lose. It kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5. Now Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Here's a run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Throwing is Baker. To the left side, to Godwin. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal. Here's Mayfield. He's got his big tight end.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, your defense is struggling so far at the start of the season. That guy looks like a fucking weirdo. Look at that face. He looks like he just saw some fat booty Latina.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0.
Yo, fix the screen.
The offense tries to regroup.
I already did.
1st and 10.
Damn!
Sampson to start this drive. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fun.
Bro, we are so fucked. How are we worse? We're better on paper.
The biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball.
If they keep scoring and it hits halftime, I'm putting the rookie quarterback in just to get some reps.
Point up.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Pass to the right side, taken in by Evans. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. On the ground.
Because I'm not going to leave Shigura in there in a blowout with a chance of him getting hurt.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st.
So if they score again, I'm pulling them.
Back from Tampa after a timeout. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving.
If they get a field goal, I'll let them in.
Hold up. Good serve. Drop him. Loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Good job, foreskin helmet.
Their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Okay, Shedeur, you can stay in. They managed to stop him.
As they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down for Blooming.
But you got to do something, man. We need points.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Browns offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Pass caught right side by Krabs. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Sanders. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Chubb backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Got it into the hands of Mims. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down is looming. Hunting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Cameron Johnson.
I'm pulling Samson, though. I'm putting Cam Akers in. Negative 4 yards is just unacceptable.
Results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one on target to Godwin. Hook him up on a second down and 8. Throwing is Mayfield.
Well, the defense is starting to wake up.
Gets home and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw.
How did that get converted?
The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd final timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. To throw is Mayfield. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
What's that?
I said, how did that even get converted?
He's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
They're not making this. There's no fucking way.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Now Stewart on first down. He'll take a shot with
Oh, they made it.
That's going to be incomplete.
No, they didn't. They
Is
missed.
it?
On the final play, prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action.
First things first, Samson, you're being pulled and putting Akers in. You have negative 4 yards in the game.
This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right
We have no rushing attack, so we're turning one-dimensional. We need to get someone that I feel like can get yards in there. It's not fucking Samson today. He's doing terrible.
in this third quarter. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. That's caught right side. It's Bryson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On third down, Sanders. That is incomplete. Great work.
Tucker, you gotta hold that, man. And Shavir, you were the guy open to your left. That was partly your fault.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. Instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is first and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A quick slang into the hands of Johnson.
You guys need to start playing more up. You guys are giving him too many open lanes.
Before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Brought down back at the 32. On second down, Baker. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the shot, Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away.
Shavir, if you don't score on this drive, I'm pulling you from this game for your safety. You've already taken a beating.
And good coverage by
You're literally yellow in health.
before you can get any return cranked up. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll start out first down and 10. Now it's Sanders. He's not gonna
Bro had an open lane and chose to run into the defender. You see that shit?
Now Sanders. He'll step up and run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Sanders on third down. He connects with Mims. 17 yards on that play. It's a Browns first down.
Mims, don't taunt. We're down 17-0.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Sanders will throw it. And that one incomplete. The try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's taken in by Franklin.
About time you guys did something.
He's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown Browns. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
It is good. Makes the score 17.
Defense needs to hold. We can't give them anything.
Team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bucs offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. Mayfield will swing this out wide to Irving. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They go play action with Sanders. We'll get that complete to Franklin. And that keeps him ahead of
Come on, boys.
That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the gun, it's Sanders. Taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football.
Troy Franklin might be breaking out. He's starting to show a target.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
Oh, rookie!
In front of you.
Rookie just got belted, but he caught the ball.
So they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Akers.
I knew Akers could get it done. Sampson just had an off game, so that's why I pulled him. He's having a bad game. You can start again next week. Shador, you madman! We're not about to come back! And to think I was this close to pulling you! Okay, what the fuck is that celebration?
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Did you just tell him to suck your dick, Shador?
At least they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The momentum in this game is completely shifted to our side.
Over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. Bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. Going to stop this here for injury.
Oh, we hurt Bucky.
Is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 23.
Oh, so you hand hitting?
And not. They go play action with Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll hold him to
Your defense has just gotten mean.
and sets up 3rd down. It's Cotton in
And don't say that's what you were going for.
from the gun on 3rd down. It's Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Cotton. And he's going to be out of bounds. Just shy of
Come on, guys. If we want to win, we need the ball back.
break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds some space tackling after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now it gives up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The handoff, it's Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of 8. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Baker to throw. That's his tight end.
He's short.
Browns use the last of their timeouts now. As they'll discuss what's to come.
Take your 3, assholes.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right.
All right, it's going to come down to this drive.
Good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Browns offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. Here's Sanders to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Once the
All right, Shadur. Now or never.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders.
Oh boy. And I guess it's never. I don't know why he went deep. He didn't need to. Well, that's an 0-2 start.
It all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came.
That's on Shador. That's just him making a bad play. I don't know why he did it. All we fucking needed was a first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Well, at least we came back and almost won.
Here for the Buccaneers. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always, he tells the story so often.
He's got to learn to stop doing that shit. We didn't need a deep ball. We just needed a first. Trying to play hero ball. Yes, we need to turn this around right now before we end this. Who needs new contracts? Yeah, we gotta re-sign Tucker. And I'm gonna lock Marvin Mims up long term. I get it. We're not winning games. You don't want to come back to us. You need to sign Joe Tippmann. Nope. Anyone you want me to try to resign, like Gervin Dexter? What we call it an episode? Oh, don't worry, I'm going to pay him because he's actually doing great for us. He doesn't want to sign because they're losing too many games. What about McGuire? You want to bring McGuire back? I mean, we've got money to pay everybody. It's just they don't want to sign because we're losing. What?
Then wait.
I'm trying to get contracts done so we can just focus on the season.
Dude, nobody's gonna sign if we're losing.
Alright, let's just do training and then we'll call it a night. Is our running back back? Did we get him back now? Oh, he is back, thank God. We're just going to sim this training because I don't feel like doing it because it's too late. We have an 85 defense and we still can't win a game. You gotta be kidding me. Shador, I'm glad your confidence is up. I don't know how it's up because we're losing, but trades. When the fuck did they add trades? This is new. Okay, everybody, that's going to do it for this episode. I mean, we started off 0-2, but we got through all the preseason and started the first 2 games of the new season. I think we have a turnaround coming, but I'm not 100% sure, but there's only one way to know. We'll be back with this one, another episode recorded tomorrow. But my keyboard's dead. Plug it in quickly.
Well, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to bed, man. I'm going to bed too. I got work in the morning. I'm just going to start uploading this.